Michael, a frustrating defeat here this afternoon. What was your assessment on the game?
We paid the price for the really poor start we made in the first half. It was completely unacceptable the way we performed in that first half. We were way below the levels that we would expect from ourselves. I've obviously come in and we're trying to put a team together quickly, and we made a lot of changes in January, and we need to come together quickly as a team because we didn't perform like a team in the first half. Morecambe were first to every ball. They played a lot of balls in behind us, and we didn't deal with that. We didn't deal with runners, we didn't deal with pressure. We didn't play like a team at all in the first half. The second half was somewhat better. We get back in the game, but then immediately make a poor error and they get the winning goal. So, no, not acceptable today, way below the level we would all expect.
It must be difficult to put your finger on the reasons behind that as well, especially after Tuesday night's performance, albeit a defeat at Salford. All the things you've just listed we didn't do well today. We did well the other night.
Yeah, I think I know what the reasons are. It's my job to try and do something about the reasons, but what's important is the character of the team must be right, and we must represent Barrow Football Club in the right way, and the way we've played the first half in particular was not acceptable. I take responsibility for it. I'm the manager, so we must do better. We know that.
At half time you obviously changed things around and you got the reaction you wanted, and the lads were much better in the second half, as you say.
I think they were better. I wouldn't say they were much better. I think there was some improvement. Our football was okay, but the attributes of the team right throughout were I wasn't happy with, so it's very, very important that we address that as quickly as possible.
How disappointing was it, to work so hard to get back on level terms, and then within a minute we're behind again? That must have been so difficult to take on the dugout. Yeah,
but there's a reason why it happened, and we know why it happened. It's not something that was surprising to us. So we try and cover one another in certain situations. But no, it was a really disappointing goal to concede, and particularly having just scored, it felt like we had some momentum at that point, and obviously that goal set us back on the back foot. So no, not a good day at all.
Scott Quigley getting back among the goals as well is a plus point, isn't it? He took his goal quite nicely, and Josh Kay made a good impact in the second half.
Yeah, Josh set the goal up well, did well to set the goal up, and Scott finished it off well. So, in that moment, credit to those two lads for that. But overall, I don't think any of our players can go home tonight being particularly happy with themselves, nor any of us involved with the performance. It wasn't good enough, certainly the first half, and we know that we have to do better very quickly.
Really upset with the nature of the defeat. What are the things you do now to get it turned around and put right for Tuesday, another big game?
Yeah, regardless of how good our football is, we need to look and play like a team. And in the first half, we didn't do that. We looked like a group of players playing football, but we didn't look like a team. So we need to come together as a team. We'll speak very openly on Monday. I'll put my view forward, and the players will have an opportunity to put their view forward. Now, each of us, starting with myself, have to take individual responsibility to try and improve our fortunes.